Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For this project I'm making 3 videos. This one is just the vases, and then I have the centerpiece that matches, and then I'm going to put another one where both of them are together. So if you only want to make the glass vases, this is the one that you want to watch. My inspiration for this is I love mirror and I love glass, and I had found some candle holders at the thrift store and I thought they were stunning, and I just really wanted them, so I had to come up with an idea on what I could do with them. And I decided, well, the mirror and the glass would be beautiful, so let's go ahead and try that. So that's what I did. Everything is in the description box for this project, but what I'm doing here is I'm taking a little E6000 on a small brush, and I'm brushing the bottom of a 4x6 glass picture frame part. And when I'm done with the E6000, I just take the hot glue, I stick it on the mirror, I hold it together, and I'm putting them in like cube form. You're going to need a total of 8 picture frame glass pieces and 2 mirror pieces. And I just wanted to note the bottom is a mirror I got from Hobby Lobby. It's slightly bigger than the Dollar Tree mirror for the base. It looked kind of silly when I tried to put it on the top, so I decided to use the Dollar Tree mirror for the top, and then this Hobby Lobby mirror, which is slightly larger, not much, but right now they're on sale for $1.50, so I picked up a couple of those. But really, this is all you're doing for your bottom base, is just hot gluing E6000, just a little bit of that. The main thing here is the hot glue, and you're just going to hold that in place on the mirror until it stands up straight by itself. I hope you guys enjoy this project. I want to thank you for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Those of you that have been following me, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I hope you guys have fun with this, and I'll speak to you in a little bit. So here I am just adding the E6000 onto the glass on the bottom, and I'm hot gluing it on, and I'm trying to give you 2 different versions. This is the one without the mirror, and then I will show you the one with the mirror, but this is just the clear. If you're familiar with my work, you know that I love options. So here are two. This one is just the clear glass. This one has the mirror on top. And then we're gonna go ahead and glue the glass on top of the mirror. So then you've got the bottom on the mirror, and then you've got the top with the mirrored top as well. And I'm gonna hot glue that candle on the bottom, and then just hot glue the rest of it on top for my other cube to make the vase. And then when I make the centerpiece, I'm gonna go ahead and use the additional mirror because I like the way that it matches. But this just will give you a visual of which one to choose. So all I'm doing here is the same thing I did for the base. I'm just putting a little E6000 on the bottom, and then I'm taking the hot glue and I'm putting the picture frame on top of the mirror next to the next glass piece as close as I can get it, and then I just hold it for a couple of seconds and move on to the next. And I did this for all 4 pieces, and then the vase will be built for this one. I apologize for the silence on some of these videos. I'm in search of new non-copyrighted music, but I've been dinged a few times before on non-copyrighted sites. And so these last couple of songs have been safe, and I haven't been dinged on those, and that's why I have repetitively used them. So sorry about that. So I let my vase sit for the night. I left it overnight, and then I took the Bling Wrap. I used 3 diamonds on a row of Bling Wrap, and I glued it to the bottom of the mirror. The very first one is where I glued it, and then the other 2 hang. And I did this because not only does it help match my centerpiece, but it also helps to cover up the adhesive and the hot glue. So I also took the 3 Bling Wrap and I hot glued that around the vase on the bottom mirror as well, so you couldn't see the adhesive there either. And then I took some diamond fillers and I put them inside of the vase. And then I took the bouquet of flowers and I cut them to size so that the flowers would look good in the vase. And then I just arranged them. And that's it, guys. We're done. Unless you decide to make the centerpiece, which I have another video for. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you so much for your time. You guys are awesome. Have a fabulous day. Bye. One quick thing before I let you go, I apologize. I am going to show you a sneaky peek of the centerpiece should you decide to make that as well. Have a great day again. Have a great week. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the centerpiece for the glass in the mirror, and these are 4 5x7 plastic frames. So what I did was I E6000 and I hot glued each one together on the edge and then just put them together. So all 4 are glued together. These mirrors, everything's in the description box, but these are from Hobby Lobby, and I am putting 2 mirrors on each picture frame, and one has to hang off the edge just slightly on each end for it to fit. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing here. And all I did was I added some E6000 as well as some hot glue, and I hot glued everything on the edges so that the mirrors were intact. Then I took my 4 picture frames and I hot glued a piece of foam board. I cut it out so that it was the desired width, length, and then I just put that underneath for additional support. My inspiration for this is on the left corner here. You can see these beautiful candle holders, which is the last thing that I need, but they caught my eye at the thrift store. They were 49 cents a piece, and I just didn't want to line them up because I thought that was kind of boring. So this gave me an excuse to come up with a design for my mirror as well as my glass, which I love together. And then there's 2 additional vases that I put on each side of this centerpiece. The vase is in a separate video. It's under mirror glass vase. So I hope you enjoy this project. Thank you very much for joining me today. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. So after I got all the foam board underneath it, I took diamond wrap and then I cut that to size and I hot glued that on. And then here I'm using a total of 8 5x7 photo frames. I'm using the glass. And so I just hot glue the bottom of those. And then I set them up, I butt them up against the next one. And then I just hold it for a few seconds. And I did this on each side. So there's 4 on each side. So on each corner of the front of the centerpiece, I added diamond fillers on the bottom, and then in the middle, on the very top of the glass, I'm also gluing on each side a diamond filler. And this is completely optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. So I let this sit overnight with the frames just to make sure they'd stay intact and not fall off. I wasn't sure what was going to happen because I've never done this before. So it was just as new to me as it was to you. Except for the large vases that I've made in the past, I've done something like this. But as far as centerpiece, never done it before with glass frame, picture frames. So anyways, it stayed intact, so I added the diamond fillers on the sides there. And then on the top parts, obviously I need to clean up some glue, but I also hot glued that in the middle. And then I added my little candle holders that I fell in love with so much. And this is what you have. I did have some little tea light holders that had white roses in them. I've used them for a previous project that I thought would look great. However, they were too small. So I took the bouquet of white flowers and I cut them from the leaves up, and I just cut basically the heads off and stuffed them inside of the candle holders. I will preview the vases if you decide to make those with your centerpiece. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day, guys. See you next week.